Hello everyone, this is a new LEGO Minecraft set called the Warped Forest. First, to give you the quick overview, this set comes with 3 minifigures. One of them is a player figure, and then you also get 1 additional mob, and all of the terrain is built as one thing, so that all goes together and does not have separatable sections. These 2 vertical things that look like alien trees are huge warped fungus from the Nether update, and this one also has a shroom light that has spawned upon it. The main color for the analog of leaves is teal here, and then the analog of the trunks is done in just a regular purple color, and they also insert some 1x1s in the trans dark pink. The analog of mycelium here in the warped forest areas is also done in teal, and I like it. I think it looks good. It's very, very contrasty. Looks pretty appropriate. I think looks about as accurate as you can ask for in LEGO form. There is a small mechanism around the back. I guess I can show you that right now. There's a little bit of TNT that has been inserted beneath there. Oops, and there it is. It just has a little lever next to it. And the idea is that you push on this, kind of stands out. It's kind of a little bit too obvious, I think, but you push on this and it just blows the cap off of that one there. And then you can knock this over to create a bridge. The idea is that you would use this makeshift bridge to safely get across the lava flow there. However, you're not out of danger yet because some of that lava can fall on you from above. LEGO calls this a rock fall feature, but it's obviously not rocks. It's flowing lava around the back. There's just a little pull tab. You can pull some of the lava out and the rest will fall down right over you. And that lava fall continues on down, flows down to this lower level, and they do include 2 of these fire pieces. I really like those fire pieces because you can put a figure in there and they got the little bit of transparent part so you can see through. It just looks realistic. It's a lot better looking, a lot more accurate looking than what they used to do where they would actually build those up. One of the new small mushroom bits growing back there. Here's one of the new mobs. We'll take a closer look at that. Just a little bit of plateau. And this is either soul sand or soul dirt. Last thing is, in the structure, this white outcropping, and I honestly don't know what that is supposed to represent. Is it just quartz blocks? If so, it's awkward. Having never actually played the Nether update myself as yet, I don't recognize this, but I can only call it an outcropping of nether blocks. Maybe it's part of an old generated structure, but it's just very awkward to me. Why would they do that? Somebody understand. Somebody explain it to me. Here's what the whole thing looks like from behind, and there's a little bit that you pull out to allow some of the lava blocks to fall. You can put an ore back here. There's a little bit of glowstone right here and glowstone on the other side. Those, of course, like with all LEGO Minecraft block-like things, it can just be pulled out very easily. Didn't mean to wedge that all apart, but that's just that. Again, all of the structure here is just built together. You can reset this pretty easily, but yeah, that's about it for the build, Well, I guess this counts as a build also. This is the Hoglin, and it's not the most game accurate thing here. And of course, this is the part where it's usually teen fans that come in to correct me and say, well, JANG, this was designed for kids and kids don't care about accuracy. And statements like that are made by folks who forget what it was like to be a kid. Kids care about accuracy, especially when it comes to things that are based on things from games. I know this all too well. Kids really, really care about accuracy, and they will in a moment tell you, oh no, that's wrong. That's not what it actually looks like. That's not what it's actually about. And they'll be very, very specific about it. We've seen that with LEGO Minecraft things in particular in the past. So this one for me especially bothers me on the top. It should have a more well-defined spine with a string of hair, like a tuft, a mane. And instead of that, the designer went for this. Now, I'm not sure which is better. That simple little action feature there, or more realism, more game accuracy. Because this simple little action feature here is really good. It's really good. It feels so fun. Like I just feel like just chasing a character around in a physical Minecraft world, Lego Minecraft world, and just hitting them with those tusks. It's perfect. It just feels right. It just asks you to do that. I can't stop. I just can't stop it. It's really, really good. It's so fun. Simple as it is, but this still doesn't look quite right. I don't know. I think they made the right decision here, but I'm still not 100% confident in it and comfortable with it. I want it to look better, but I want it to do this too. The first two minifigs here are piglins. Those are new from Lego with the brand new head mold that I think actually looks pretty good. I especially think they did a good job with the ears. The tusks don't stand out maybe as much as they should. You know, they ought to have printing going around the sides of them as well. But overall, I'm pretty satisfied with their appearance. The player character on the right is simply called a huntress. So that's a new print that we get for her torso. It's not bad. It's not great. You know, it's not as crisp as it could be, but the face is printed pretty well. Lots of gold stuff here, and I will take off one of the gold armor pieces so you can see underneath the piglins. They are identical underneath. That's what it looks like around the back, so not all that impressive. The front is better with a little bit of gold printing on there as well. Hopefully you can catch just a little bit of the shine of that for the belt buckle area. Yeah, it's a little bit scratched up for some reason, this particular one, but I think the design is fine. Lastly, these are the only leftover pieces, and no stickers were used in the build of this set. I paid $30 US for this, and I feel like the value is okay. It's not great, but it's not bad. I think that the saving grace here in terms of value is the number of figures / mobs included. And I think the overall design of the whole thing as an entire set is pretty good. You know, giving you a good amount of structure, plenty of space to move figures around, and the balance between one single player character figure, versus all the mobs and the issues and the dangers of the terrain, I think is good. You know, it has that proper feel of being a solo player, going out and exploring and having a lot of things that can go wrong around you. The colors, I think, look pretty good, except how closely were you watching? How closely were you looking? If you were looking carefully, you would have noticed there were a number of color match issues here. I wasn't going to call them out at every single step because it would have just slowed everything down. But, I mean, this guy has one tan brick that is off color a little bit. It's a little bit more bright and also yellow in tone or greenish than the rest of the pieces. And as usual, throughout the dark red, well, there were a lot of variations in there. It's getting tiring, actually, specifically with dark red, to talk about the variations because it's been an issue that Lego has had consistently for a long, long time. The inconsistency of dark red in particular, but they just generally need to get better, a lot better, I think, with their color consistency from part to part. It's just not okay. It's really, really not okay, especially with something that's had an obvious problem for so long. Only the best will do with Lego is what they tell us. And it's not how they act. It's not what they do, you know? Actions speak louder than words. I would like their actions to fix the color consistency issues. Fortunately, teal has ended up being pretty good. We had issues with teal early on, but I have not seen those issues very much since then, since its first season of coming back to us. Yeah, overall, pretty happy with this. It could be a little bit cheaper. This could be designed a little bit more accurately, but I do like that feature right there. And the figures are good. Let me know what you think about it. I do have the pure build and speed build versions of the assembly process that are up on the respective channels. Check one of those out if you'd like to, and I'll talk to you again soon.